You guys, I'm back, and this is a random video. Oh my god, why is this thing so low? I know I'm short, but damn. Okay, so this video is kind of random, and I just decided that I was gonna put just my little input into it. And I mean, it's just been all over the net, and I just kind of got into like a, I don't know what you want to call it, but on one of the websites I got into a, not necessarily an altercation, but a back and forth. So I need to clear the air on exactly how I feel about this situation. And what I'm referencing is this track that RemyMa, this 7-minute track that RemyMa put out. Okay, first and foremost, I think people that have history of hip-hop, if you know that history, then you'll understand exactly what I'm saying, and realize that this wasn't just, you know, okay, I need to get back out there, I just got out the pen, so I need to be seen. No, that was not the case. So first and foremost, I don't take any sides on anything. I'm just stating my opinions and facts. Okay, first and foremost, the fact is that RemyMa's shEtHER was not a diss track. That was not, you gotta understand that she did not come for Nicki. That's not what happened. That's not what happened at all. She didn't come for Nicki. That was not a diss track. That was a response. Okay? And when I say that, and you gotta excuse me because I'm getting emotional about it, because I know better. This is anybody that has ever had any kind of beef with anyone can tell you that when somebody is behind your back, you know, trying to stop you from doing something, or, you know, trying to collaborate with other people to stop something that you're trying to do in the future and make things better for you, you're going to take that personal. At some particular point, you might not reach back and, you know what I'm saying, and bust them in the head or something. You gonna try and keep going. You know, that's what adults do. They try and keep going. After a while, you'll get tired of it. And that's what shEtHER was. Okay? So, my thing is, when you blocking somebody, or you're attempting, you're going like to radio stations and trying to pay people or stop people from playing, you know, Remy's tracks, old tracks, any tracks. You know what I'm saying? You trying to stop her from being able to go to award shows and stuff like that to be seen. This chick is out of the freaking pen. She out of that box now. She need to get back on the scene. You know she has children. So you know what you're doing at that particular point? Now you trying to take the food out that girl's kid's mouth. You dissed her. You see what I'm saying? That's what happened. Nicki had been dissing her. Remy just came back with a response. So stop looking for Nicki Minaj to respond. She was the one that initiated the diss. That was hate. You need to know hate when you see it. That just straight up. That was the hate. That was the diss. The diss just wasn't on a track. It was everyday life. You was dissing her, you know what I'm saying, on the side. Remy responded. And then not only did she respond, she responded to you in 7 minutes. Do you know how many bars are in 7 minutes? Tell you what you do. Look up Bass Bunny and or you know what you can do? You can YouTube Queen of Rain. Okay? And I think they have 4 minutes. It's a rap battle. All female rap battle. And I think they had like 4 minutes or something like that. Look and pay attention to how these chicks, some of them are struggling with them 4 minutes. I think it's 3 minutes, 3 or 4 minutes. That's a long time to just be spitting bars. That's a long time to spit bars. Remy went 7 minutes. She went 7 minutes. You can't do nothing but respect that. You can't do nothing but respect that. And then second of all, everybody putting all this emphasis on how Remy was talking about Nicki. Ain't nobody saying nothing about how Remy got in on Foxy Brown. Okay? Now, this is where I'm not choosing any sides. Now, what she did on Nicki, okay, you know what? Real talk. When somebody hate on you and you finally respond to them, you supposed to give them the ether. So she trust me, she assigned the title to that song, to that track accordingly. She really did. She gave her the shEtHER and she deserved it. I'm sorry. Okay? Now where I got confused at was when Remy had the bars in reference to Foxy Brown. Now again, if you have any kind of hip hop history, you'll know the fact that Remy and Foxy beef goes back to like 07. That's back in 07. You see what I'm saying? When Remy was, you know, like really she was on the scene then. Foxy was already there. You see what I'm saying? And I think if I'm not mistaken, it was on the same label. So Foxy initiated the beef. It was subliminal beef that she had with Remy. Remy wasn't even thinking about her. If you pay attention to Remy's music back then, Foxy Brown she wasn't acknowledging Foxy. She wasn't dissing her either. Yeah, Foxy had been on the set. We knew that already. But with that being said, Remy did bring her in on that shEtHER. And she referenced Foxy Brown and her going deaf. Now, not only did she reference her going deaf, she referenced Foxy Brown's deafness to a sexually transmitted disease. Now, was Remy wrong? Well, I'm putting it to you like this. When you have resources and things, you're going to use it for what you need to. I don't know the real reason why that she even put Foxy on the shEtHER. I don't know why she came for her, you know, on that shEtHER track. But it happened. And I'm sure that Remy did it for a reason. Now, I will say this. You have to possibly think. I mean, Remy ain't no dummy now. She's nowhere near a dummy. You cannot ever, don't you ever think that Remy ain't no mastermind. Don't you ever think that. She can think on her own. She got a squad, yes. But see, RemyMa, she gonna think on her own. She's not concerned with no Nicki Minaj. She's not worried with her. She's not concerned with her. And to be honest with you, she's not concerned with Foxy Brown either. But all this other stuff going on, everybody talking about Nicki and Remy. Nicki and Remy. Did you not know that freaking Foxy Brown responded to the shEtHER? She responded to RemyMa. Ain't nobody saying anything about that. She responded to that. Then not only did she do that, she did at an emotional time in her life. Foxy Brown, if I'm not mistaken, I think she just had a baby. I have to look that up. If I'm not mistaken, I think that Foxy not too long had a child. So not only did you hit her with the shEtHER, which everyone thought was initially for Nicki and only Nicki, you know, you incorporated Foxy Brown in the track. And still, it was still a response. It was still a response. Again, them hip-hop heads out there, please school these kids. I mean, Remy and Foxy, I'm talking about physical contact. It was physical contact. This is not entertainment purposes only. And a lot of people talking, oh, because Remy and Fat Joe was going to be on Wendy Williams anyway. So that's why she put that out there. No. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Because Foxy and Remy had physical interaction. They had physical interaction. That type of beef. Okay? That type of beef. So I felt like, okay, you know what? Remy doing this off of emotion. And because somebody is actually attacking her. It's not a diss track. She responding. That chick got kids. And I feel the same way. If you ever try and take anything out of my child's mouth, I'ma come for you. Can't nobody be mad at RemyMa for making a response track and call it what it is. That chick got bars like crazy. I've never heard anybody go with bars for 7.5 minutes. I think it's like 7 minutes and 38 seconds or something. Come on, man, is you serious? Are you serious? I've lived in New York. I've lived upstate and in Brooklyn. Dudes on the streets is talented out there, just like it is in Louisiana. They're talented. But you gone 7 minutes with straight bars? No hook, no nothing? Ain't nobody breathing on the side for you or nothing? Remy has something on her mind. And if you think this is for entertainment purpose only, you crazy. You gotta be crazy for that. For real. For real. So anyway, I'ma calm down because that really got to me. Like, what you call it a diss track for? Those was bars that chick was spitting real life. You cannot possibly. How would you have the audacity to try and sit up here and say that chick did this for entertainment purposes? Remy got kids. Them babies need to get fed. And I'm serious, as any woman, you try and take money or food from my children, I'm gonna come for you. So that should have been expected that Remy was gonna come with that track. But like I said, in the end, and I'm gonna end this video because I'm gonna calm down. On the end, I will say this: Foxy is from Brooklyn. There was no way in hell that you think that Remy was gonna come for Foxy and Foxy was not gonna respond. There was no way. There was no way that was not gonna happen. I'm sorry. This is not like a Nicki Minaj, Lil Kim thing. Lil Kim, it be funny to her. It's funny. I'ma entertain this. This is cute. I'ma make a track on it and then, have my dudes back me up if it gets serious. But she know, Lil Kim know that Nicki Minaj not about that life. So what she do? She made videos of it. She made music off of it. It's cute. It's funny. She don't need that money. Kim don't need that money. She really don't. But I'm gonna tell you this: Foxy Brown from Brooklyn. She was gonna come back. The real beef is between Fox and Remy, and I thought it was squished. I thought they smashed that, but hey, man, at least I know for a fact since 2007 that they have been beefing. So that's what I'm really looking at. What's going on with that? Forget Kim. Not Kim. Forget Minaj, man. Forget that. What's really going on with Remy and Foxy? That's what's up. See y'all.